For joining me. I'm a part-time transitioning to full-time online reseller, and I sell a variety of things. You'll see below I have a Poshmark site, eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, and just in the past week I have started to sell on Mercari again. I sold many years ago, got back on Mercari, and also on a new site for me called Kidizen, which is kids clothes. So I just wanted to let you guys know of all the different places you can sell. I'll go into those on another video, but today we're going to go through my last haul, Goodwill Bins Haul. For those of you who don't know, we have two Goodwill Bins, Goodwill outlet stores here in St. Louis, and I prefer the one out by the mills. So the last time I was there was on Black Friday, and so I actually didn't do as much damage as I would have thought. Normally I get about 50 pounds. This time it was closer to 40, and we have $1.19 per pound here in St. Louis. So I'm going to go over the items that I got. Some of these items I'll end up keeping. Some of them I will end up selling. Some I will use for my craft projects, and other items I'm not quite sure what I'll do, but the majority of the items I get are to resell. And I'm going to keep track of those items so that we can figure out how much the cost per item was at the end. So I have, like I said, I spent about, here we go. I spent about, for 34 pounds, it was $40.22. There's a receipt right there. You can see, kind of covering it up with my finger. That's how it works here in St. Louis. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you those items. But first, before we do that, I have a very special thing I want to tell you about. If you notice, a lot of people have asked me what these are over here. That's my men's necktie collection. And why on earth do I have so many neckties? Well, I love to make things out of them, and I thought I'd show you a few items. I got a special order this week for some roses that a customer of mine through Etsy had some of her husband's ties. He had passed away, and she wanted them made into roses. So these are samples, some of my practice ones, but this is pretty much what they look like. I mailed those off today, so hopefully she will like them. This is actually one tie can make two roses, and I put them on sticks from my backyard. So I'm actually going to be expanding this part of my business for Valentine's Day. Don't forget, that's coming up in February, so that's what those look like. But in the meantime, there is another holiday right around the corner. As you know, Christmas is coming, and yesterday I completed, and I haven't yet listed it, this Christmas tree skirt. So this is made of 36 ties. Right, 36 ties. A lot of them are Christmas themed. You got Bugs Bunny here as Santa. I made this. It's really heavy. It's 36 ties, and I'm super excited to list it. I will show you what it looks like under our Christmas tree. This is what it looks like if we were to keep it. Unfortunately, we have a cat. We have 3 cats, but one of them in particular likes to use such items on the floor as a litter box, and so we don't want that. But that is what it looks like if we had kept it under our tree. So I'm excited to have finished that project, and I will show you more of the tie projects as we go along. So I'm going to go through this box. I actually haven't looked at this box in probably at least a week, so I won't remember everything that's there, but I also did list some of the items already on Poshmark for the most part. So I wanted to go over those items first. The first item we have is a size 2X, a plus 2X wool coat. It wasn't a very interesting brand, but it's beautiful condition. I washed it. It's got faux fur around the collar, and I think that will go to a really, it needs a new home. So that is on Poshmark listed. I hope to make about maybe $30 off of that one. Next is a pair of new with tags, Gap size 16 regular khaki pants, women's size. So those are new with the tag. So that's great. That's another item that I have to resell. I listed it probably for $25 or $30 because it's new with the tags. I just don't know a lot of how these brands will sell. So we kind of put them up there a little high, and then that kind of gives you some room to send an offer for people who are interested in buying your items. This is a St. Louis Cardinals. It's actually a kids extra large, so I'm going to resell that. I've also listed that as one of the first few items in my Kidizen store. I'm still learning how that system works, but they charge apparently a 12.5% commission, plus I think it's another 50 cents per transaction or per item that is sold. So we'll be putting a bunch of stuff on there and seeing sort of how that goes. Next item is this scarf. It's got some really nice sayings, some some not necessarily Bible quotes, but very similar Bible quotes talking about love and faith and strength. And so I just thought it was really pretty. It doesn't have a brand name on it, but I got that for my Poshmark store. Then we have this is a large Eddie Bauer kind of wine red zip up hoodie. It's like a sweatshirt material. So I have listed that as well. It's in good condition. So I thought, why not? I like Eddie Bauer. Let's try it out. Then I found a ton of jackets on this particular trip. This is actually a new with tags. No, this one's not new with tags, but it's a Talbot's jacket. It's very cute, soft, and it's a petite size. So hopefully that will do well. This one is from Lane Bryant. It's kind of that plaid with beading around the collar. So we will see how that one does as well. Also plus size. And this is the one that's new with tags. It is also Lane Bryant. It is white, kind of that shimmery, silvery color people like to wear around the holidays. So hopefully that one will do well. And for being white and being in the bins, which is basically just a big pile of clothes and pile of stuff that you go through, for anything to come out there out of that situation, still being white is a good thing. So those are the items that I had previously washed and put up for sale and have not sold yet. So now we're going to go through the rest of the items. So far, we just have 8 items so far that we've talked about. Next is this Betty Boop doll. I got her because Betty Boop is awesome, and it still has the tag. This will probably make a cute gift for a collector. She's in excellent condition. Looks like her hat's a little bit squished, but I can probably play with it. It has a little hang on the back. So I did comp these, and maybe I'll be able to get $20 for her, but she hardly weighs anything at the bins. And I have some other Betty Boop items that someone might be interested in. That one is for selling. Then we have these shoes. Now, you guys don't really have to know me that well to know that I would never in a million years be able to pull off anything like this if I wore them, right? They're tall. Look at how tall that platform heel is. Those spikes, I actually just poked myself a couple times just pulling them up here. They're in decent shape. There's a Velcro around the ankle. It's a size 38, leather upper, leather lining, and the brand is Gazeth. Dreams come true. So yeah, these will probably do really good. They're in good condition. There's not hardly any wear. I don't see any wear on the bottom. So these will be exciting to list. And they're heavy. They're really heavy. So like, if you wanted to be that tall, you better have strong legs to lift those shoes all the time. Then we have some more shoes, but nothing, kind of the polar opposite of those. These are some really cute Italian leather Mariella, made in Italy. Hopefully, because they're leather, they will bring a good price. They do have no wear at all. These are size 8 medium, and it does say leather upper man-made sole. So we're going to try those out. Again, at the bins, these probably cost me 75 cents at the most because of the weight. Next, we have a lot of things that I get, of course. I can never pass up a good book for my toddler Walker. He's 1.5 years old now. This may be from Santa. We will see, but he gets so many books. He loves these books. Of course, this one has flaps that you can lift. And so at our Goodwill bins, you actually pay for books by the inch. So you line these up, and this is what? Not even 1/4 of an inch, right? So you pay 25 cents an inch. So as you could tell, you could probably fit 3 or 4 books for this for 1/4. So books are awesome to get at the bins. That's definitely a keeper. Then we have another book. I've actually owned the 7 Habits book before, but I never saw the personal workbook. So I think I'm going to end up keeping this. I didn't actually look on Amazon. I'm sure they're a dime a dozen, but it's always good to just review your life every once in a while because things change all the time. So I'm just going to put that one as a keep for now. And this, I don't usually buy stuff like this, but I think it's really important for us to remember this, especially as we close out the year 2020. This is so important. It has that vintage look, but it's really not vintage. It's actually from, looks like it says Mist. I don't know what that says. Mist Sally, maybe. So in any case, I just thought it was a good message. I think this is also something I'm going to keep. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. It could be actually a good regift. I'm not afraid of regifting. I guess they're gifting if you're not actually regifting them. Then I saw this bag, right? This is Tom's. I guess the shoes come in a bag, and this bag still has the tag on it. So, you know, I might just sell this bag. The shoes weren't in there, but it's a really, really great condition, and I thought somebody would want that. And this too, you know, this is also brand new. I do use Cash App, but what was interesting about this bag, not only is it brand new, but inside there's actually some pockets. There's a tag here. This is called the Duck Bag. This is actually has the tag from Bagoo. You can see the brand there. It says $34, and then also you also got some Cash App stickers. So I have a feeling this was some kind of Cash App promotion. It's even got a picture inside and a pocket. What if there was cash inside? There probably is not because of it being an app. But in any case, I thought this was cute. I'm sure someone would love it, someone who loves Cash App. So that is going to go on the Poshmark site. And, you know, I said this before, I just like getting pencil pouches. I envision a day when I will have some really cute things to put in here as a gift or a promotion or some kind of mystery bag, or I might just end up donating them in the fall when kids go back to school. Actually, hopefully they will be going back to school. But this is brand new. And, you know, every once in a while, one of my kids wants to, you know, use something like this. So I'm just going to have that as a keep also. Here's another tie to put on the famous wall of ties. Okay, so these are adorable. I don't know if Walker, my toddler, will be the right size when he needs these shorts, but oh my God, aren't they just adorable? They're actually from Old Navy. They're 4T. Right now he's in a 2T. So this is going to go in the Walker closet. And, you know, if he never actually is the right size during this season, then they will end up going to Kitizen, which is the new kids store I was telling you about. Okay, so that's a keep. Some more clothes for Walker because he's getting bigger every day. This is from 365 Kids, size 4. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. So cute. This is an interesting one. I actually had to take this apart before I washed it. So I will have to dig a little bit more, see if I can find the other piece. So we'll talk about that in a minute. This is a pair of pants. They look like they might be vintage from Avenue, which is a plus size brand. They actually went out of business in their brick and mortar stores. I actually have a lot of their clothing on my Poshmark site right now because I bought them out when one of their locations when they closed maybe about a year ago. So this is size 24 pants, pinstripe, high-waisted. You know, I actually, and very wide leg too. You know, I first got my start really focusing and selling online with plus size clothes. And so I'm really trying to keep that plus size supply going. Now this, I'm not sure exactly what size this was, but you'll see in a minute why I picked it up because it's handmade because it doesn't see a tag and it's cute. So this is Foxy Lady, what it says there. And it's this little dress. It's shimmery on the bottom. It's cotton on the top. And just a plain zipper and back. So that will be very cute for someone. I love also buying handmade things. Some of the handmade Afghans that I bought from the bins actually sold one today for $50. So I was very excited about that. So handmade things, I just know being a crafter how much time it takes to really make those things. Now this will probably, since I actually bought this before I started my Kitizen site, this is a cute, now Walker's not going to wear this, but it's a cute polo jumper. And it is a, let's see, what size is it? It's a 6. So, you know, that'll be great on the Kitizen site. I like polo. I like the denim. And it's a dress. And it's got, of course, you know, your hammer holder for your dress because that's what you need all the time, right? So that's going to go on sale. Then we have a few items here. Also, okay, so this is an Ann Taylor factory sheath or shell dress. It's just very simple. It's a size 8, so this will do great on Poshmark. I just love the lines. It's very soft and clean. I wash everything I get from the bins. If I can't wash it in the washing machine, I wash it in the dishwasher or hand wash it. So I'm always washing something. And then this is like a swim cover up from Angie is the brand. And I just liked that it had color, it had pattern, it's got all this fringe. It is also size small, so this will be going on Poshmark for sale. And it also hardly weighed anything, because since you're buying by the pound, when something hardly weighs anything, you know you can sell it for just about anything and make a profit. This is another part of some of the kids' clothing I am accumulating for the future, maybe, or for selling. Little Cardinals, being in St. Louis, little girls Cardinal top. This is Majestic, 100% cotton, 3 to 6 months. So that, I think that's just a brand that does pretty much all sports type of stuff. And then I have 2 teenagers also. So my teenage daughter decided that she didn't want to have her Batman or Superman shirts anymore. So I've been listing a lot of Batman t-shirts. So when I saw the Superman one at the bins, I had to get it. However, it is my son, who's 15 now. Geez. It is my son's size. So maybe he wanted to be Superman. If not, I just didn't notice it's got a little bit of a hole right here that I can quickly mend. So that's not a big deal. Just right here. Right there's the whole little hole. So I'm not sure. It's going to go on the question mark part of the list. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to sell that or keep it. But in either way, I'll repair it. Now this I need to list right away. This is such a beautiful green color. It's J. Crew. It's got the ruffled sleeves. And there's a rainbow like on my camera somehow. So sometimes these items might look not quite the color that they are. So it's a J. Crew size 6. And so this is cotton. And it would be great, beautiful color for the holidays. So I need to go ahead and list that one right away. Then we have this infinity scarf. I don't usually get scarves unless they're cool. This one still is new with the tags. That's the Coco and Carmen. Coco and Carmen is the brand. I don't think it's a high quality brand, but the fact that this was beautiful and it was very soft and it still had the tags on, I'm like, okay, I could deal with that. So that one's going to be on Poshmark. And we have this top, very sheer. This is Darjoni. Again, I have not looked up this brand, but I liked the shirt because it just had a good flow to it. It might even be silk. I have to look. You can also look at the product tags here. No, it's polyester. But I thought it was pretty. And again, it hardly weighs anything. So when you have things that hardly weigh anything at the bins, they are hard to say no because you're practically paying nothing for them. Okay, this is another shirt. This is, let's see what this one is. This one, I don't know what this one is. I'll have to dig a little deeper. Oh, there it is. It's a Lane Bryant, 26-28. Again, going with our plus size theme. It's a little workout top, but it's very cute. So putting that in the plus size, as a plus size item in my Poshmark closet. Now, Walker, the 18-month-old, loves hats. So I got him this little hat. This is an Old Navy hat. We'll have to see. Some hats he really likes. Other hats he doesn't want to have anything to do with. So if Walker doesn't end up liking this, it will be sold. So we will put a question mark for baby boy. Speaking of baby boy, because I always do, I've gotten this basket in red and I think in blue or possibly green. So whenever I see a basket that's the exact same style of one I already have, I get it. So this is definitely a keep. Good condition. He tends to break them sometimes, so that's why it's always good to have a few. And here are some more ties. We will show all the ties at the end. Oh, and I do have actually a few other ones that I got. So this is more plus size clothing. This is 16, Lane Bryant. These jeans feel very, actually they're cropped right here. And they feel like they have never been worn. So something that's never been worn, you can just feel it. This one, like I said, is Lane Bryant plus size. It's got an elastic waistband. These are going to do great. forgot I have another box of stuff because these are some of the items that I got that I already took pictures of. So I want to make sure I don't forget those. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in this haul. I'm surprised it was not heavier than 40 pounds. This is another top, very sheer, Torrid, which is a pretty popular mall brand for plus size women. It's got the high-low in the front and the back. So this will be great. It's a great item again. Hardly weighs anything. So that kind of seems to be the theme of the day, actually. Okay. This may end up being a gift. So hopefully the person I'm giving it to isn't watching. It is an owl purse. So I'm going to have to put that as a question mark because it might be a gift. And very cute. I've been doing a lot with purses lately. Here is a bag that is a 31. I've talked about 31 lots of times. This one doesn't look like a typical 31 bag, but I actually put the whole thing in the washing machine just to make sure it was clean. It zips, it's cute. I like 31s, and I used to sell 31s, so that's what we're going to do with this one. More ties. This was a good tie day, too. Lots of ties. Lots and lots of ties. Also along the same theme as, you know, an owl-themed gift basket. I don't know. What do you think? Or baby boy might end up with this. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow. Look at how pretty that is. Again, not a big brand. This reminds me of those of you who grew up in the 80s. Do you guys remember Lisa Frank? She designed stickers that looked just like this. So I saw this. I thought of her. I'm going to put that for resale. Beautiful. A couple little random toys are always good for the toddler. So he's not really into Thomas yet, but maybe that's because he doesn't have any Thomas toys. This guy, his name is Connor. It's been a few years. My 15-year-old was really into Thomas, so I don't know all the new trains. We don't even have a track or anything, but I'm sure he'll like to push this around. And then one of these Pup Patrol figurines. So these will be great for him to just play with. So this shirt that I got, I forgot to put that in keep. I'll just count that as one. So this shirt is a youth shirt called Evo Shield. And it says, "We are athletes. It's in our blood to create competitive advantages. Failure is not an option. Our brand is the symbolic battle cry of those that sacrifice for team, for pride, for victory." So it's a youth size medium. And it's not just a shirt, right? It actually has a shield. So I took these, I separated these, I washed them. This goes back in here. And so, I sell youth clothing. And I guess if you're going to be a youth and you're going to be playing a sport where you need a protector for your chest, I guess that's a good thing. So this just kind of goes in like that. And it's not quite fitting in there, just right there. There we go. So I had picked this up, thought it was unique, thought it might be not something that everybody needs, but that's exactly what the internet is for. Things that are unique, people who are looking for them can search and be able to find them. So that one is definitely for sale. And I found some stickers the other day that were cute. And then when I went online, they were worth like $10 for one of these. So this is a different kind of sticker, but these are really cute. They're teacher stickers. They're kind of puffy. They're not like the stickers I used to collect when I was younger. So I'm going to probably lot these together, or maybe just hold a bunch of them. I will actually scan them to see how much they're worth separately on Amazon. So I might have to put these together if I can, if they don't sell well on Amazon. Now this is a great top. This is from JBS Women. It says 30W. I think it's actually a 20W because this is how big it is, right? So there's no way it's a 30W. But again, going with the plus size clothing theme, this is a chocolate brown. This would be a great layer top for someone. Okay, now these are getting into some crazy stuff. This one was actually one of those items that I think someone put back after they looked at it, decided they didn't want it. So of course I grabbed it. Not my style at all, but I sell lots of things that are my style. So these are some really big jean shorts, right? they've got all these pockets and all this distressing. And then on the back, look at that. Not only does it have, you know, that dog on there, but it's got these huge pockets too. I mean, huge pockets. The brand is called JNCO Jeans, Junko Jeans. And so I'm going to do my research. It looks like there might be a couple of holes right here, but I think that's part of the distressing. So these will be interesting to see what happens to these guys for sure. That's for resale. Then there were several jeans that I found that day. This jean brand is called BKE. Also purposefully distressed. They've torn them up. This is the brand BKE. These are the Aiden bootleg jeans. They are a size, something that I can't find. Oh, 30S, 30 short. So jeans to me are easy to list because the measurements are typically right there in the size. You can pretty much see everything there is to know. It's not like a sweater where you have armholes and other, you know, other parts of the clothing that you have to check out for flaws. Let's see. Oh yeah. Then we have another pair of jeans. These are Lucky brand jeans. These are not distressed or anything. They're in good condition. There's Lucky brand. Like I said, I like selling jeans, and so hopefully these will, you know, profit maybe about $15. I'll probably sell them for 20 or 25, something like that. I need to write those last two down. Okay, then the last thing we have here are the ties, and so looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ties. Let's go on my tie wall. I don't know if you could tell that there's some holes there because I was making those other ties for that Christmas skirt. So I will put that here. Okay, I'm going to count and then we're going to do our math. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So 50 items total. Okay, so if we do our math and we have $40.22 divided by 50, that means I paid 80.4 cents for each item. And this I counted as one item. So when you can buy some crazy shoes or a nice purse or stuff for 80 cents and flip that, I mean, basically, if I sell one item, maybe those spiky shoes or a couple pairs of jeans, it will have paid for everything in this haul. So I'm excited. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Please hit the like button if you are watching this on YouTube or on Facebook Marketplace, or sorry, Facebook Live. And go to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build up followers about my resale business. Would love to answer any questions you have. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I want to make sure you stay safe.